Hey, I'm John Kramer. This is House of Cards Reviewed, Episode 3, and I have a confession to make. When I woke up Sunday morning and started flipping through Meet the Press and all the other morning shows, I had to remind myself that I wasn't going to be seeing Francis Underwood or any of the other characters from House of Cards popping up as guests being grilled by George Stephanopoulos or whoever. That's how much this show sucks you in and makes you start thinking that it's all real, until you get to episode 3, where you find out that Francis Underwood is a Democrat representing a congressional district in South Carolina, where Bigfoot would actually have a better chance of getting elected than a Democrat. Because after all, the state has a congressional delegation of 9 members, and only one of them is a Democrat, Jim Clyburn, who is a black and represents a heavily black district in the state. But nevertheless, we are treated in this episode, and it really is a treat, with a visit by Frank to his district back home in Bible-thumping, peach-growing, sweet tea-drinking South Carolina, where Frank is in some hot water from which he manages to extract himself. Unlike the President of the United States, who has gotten off to a terrible start in his administration, thanks to Frank's unseen and unknown manipulation of his journalistic creature Zoe, who is Igor to his Dr. Frankenstein. Which brings me to my favorite line of the episode, where Zoe's pissed off editor tells her, "No television for a month." Only he's not talking about watching, he's talking about not making any TV appearances. But the person who intrigues me the most on House of Cards is Claire Underwood, beautifully played by Robin Wright, who is an enigma wrapped in ice. Like her husband, she is motivated by the pursuit of power, but there is so much about what she does and the way she does it, which leaves me thinking that there is a lot more going on beneath that short, perfectly styled hair than we have a clue about. And why the scene in which she is driven out of the cemetery by an old woman on her run? And why does she keep returning to the cemetery? And when she gets her way and Frank starts using that rowing machine, is she pleased because she loves him or because she was able to control him? I mean, we always know what's going through Frank's head, even when he's at the pulpit and reveals to the audience that he really didn't give a damn about his father. But not Claire. She is a vault we have yet to open. But how about that closing shot of the tulips Frank brought home to her? I just loved it. So please hit the subscribe button, give the video a thumbs up, share your thoughts about episode 3 with me in the comment section below, and I'll be back here again tomorrow with my thoughts on episode 4.